Right, this is a quick 2 to 4 minute video about sociology. Now, sociology analyses power and control in society, and that normally means that we're on about the top and how they influence how we think, our beliefs, our ideas, so it impacts the masses. Now, two classic sociologists are Antonio Gramsci and Louis Althusser. Gramsci was born 1891, died 1937. Althusser, born 1918, died 1990. I'll put that in because it's important to know that they are not around now. You know, if you're in the essay and you talk like they're around now, it wouldn't look very good. Anyway, I've got 2 PDFs uploaded to the whiteboard site. One on Gramsci, one on Althusser, just a few bullet points about them. Now, they're classic sociologists, like I said. Gramsci focuses on power and control in society, how the elite ruling class control through ideology what we all think to a certain extent. Now, he says there's a working class intelligentsia, not just a bourgeoisie intelligentsia. And the bourgeoisie intelligentsia is like the money people, whereas the working class intelligentsia are like teachers, academics, philosophers, scholars, scientists. Gramsci talks about cultural hegemony, and he says the bourgeoisie control that because they've got the control of the news media and things like that. Now, Althusser is very similar. He talks about the ideological state apparatus, the ISA, and how the state superstructure consists of culture and ideology. Now, you can see all this on the whiteboard, but he basically talks about how part of the way they get across to us is through repressive state structures, like, so it's violent, and the other part is ideological. It's there on the whiteboard. Now, a conclusion to this brief video is that you have to try and get your own ideas across. I mean, the way I think about sociologists and the ruling class things and all that kind of thing, I think megaphone. It gets me quickly into their way of thinking, because they're saying that these ruling class have a megaphone that has a dominating, monopolising effect. I mean, obviously it's not a principle of equal voice. They have a megaphone in the news media, the billionaire on news media, and it's a big advantage. There's not a principle of equal voice in society. Yet still, you have to, in these essays you write, you have to try and get across your voice as best as you can. So show that you understand what they're thinking, and then try and get across your flavour, what you think, how much you agree with them, how much you disagree with them. So you could use the word megaphone as long as you're saying as long as you show that you know their terminology as well, and you're not just putting that in because you can't remember what they say. But yeah, you'll ideally get across your unique voice, expressing your individual agency.